With headlines such as these, banking regulators release joint statements on liquidity risks with crypto assets. Federal Reserve Board, Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, or the FDIC, and Office of Controller of the Currency, or OCC, released a joint statement highlighting key liquidity risks associated with crypto assets. Here another article, Liquidity, the blood flow of financial markets. A stable flow of blood through the body is central to health. And liquidity, the measure of the flow of trading activities across markets, is similarly critical to the health of the economy. Another article, Liquidity Crisis, a lack of short-term cash flow. What is a liquidity crisis? A liquidity crisis is a financial situation characterized by lack of cash or easily convertible to cash assets on hand across many businesses. In a liquidity crisis, liquidity problems at individual institutions lead to an acute increase in demand and decrease in supply of liquidity. And the resulting lack of available liquidity can lead to widespread defaults and even bankruptcies. Liquidity risk, what it is and why it matters. Prior to the global financial crisis, financial institutions of all shapes and sizes took liquidity and balance sheet management for granted. But during the crisis, many institutions struggled to maintain adequate liquidity and appropriate balance sheet structure, which led to both bank failures and the need for central banks to inject liquidity into national financial systems to keep the economy afloat. And the latest that we all know about is why Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank failed so fast. If we skip through all this and we get to the real cause, it boils down to two big risks: interest risk and liquidity risk. So in any aspect of the financial market, liquidity is the blood flow of financial markets. It is vital. It is very important. It's one of the major issues that caused all these banking collapses. Having that in mind, the Bullrun's ecosystem's main purpose is to solve liquidity issue. This brings us to today's topic, which is our taxes. Often, many do complain about the taxes, of how it's too high, how it should be lowered, etc., etc. Now, having in mind how important liquidity is one of the biggest issues right now in the financial industry that put us in this situation we are in the first place. Don't you think it's something very vital and important to have within a platform? And this is the whole subject of this video today. Hello everyone, my name is Steve. Welcome Bull Runners, welcome to the Bull Runners community. In today's video, I want to break down how important it is to have solid tokenomics and how these taxes serve to establish a stable and a sustainable ecosystem, and how liquidity plays a major role not just in the traditional financial market but especially in the crypto space as well. And it's about time that there's a platform that is specifically heavily focusing on just that. And Bullrun's ecosystem's main purpose is to solve the liquidity challenge, and this is how it's doing it. It starts with its tokenomics. As you see here, 10% on the buy side, 12% on the sell side, 4% of the taxes go towards liquidity pool. Why is liquidity so important? As we saw, it's the bloodline of any financial market. In order to facilitate trades, in order for a platform to remain sustainable, it's a very vital to have liquidity. And this is how we are accumulating liquidity with every trade. 4% on the buy side goes towards liquidity. 5% on the sell side goes towards liquidity. In combination with the liquidity, we have the burning mechanism also in place. 1% on the buy, 1% on the sell. How it works is as follows. First of all, we started with 1 million BRL tokens as a max supply. And due to the burns, the true burn mechanism that we have, and let me demonstrate that on Etherscan. Like I said, we started with 1 million BRL tokens as a max supply. Now we are down to 980,249. The true burn mechanism that we have removes BRL tokens by taking them out from the max supply. What does that mean? We have a mechanism in place that works together. For one, we add liquidity onto Uniswap. 2, the true burn removes BRL tokens from the liquidity pool. leaving more USDC tokens within the liquidity pool. A third mechanism that we have is our staking platform. And we're giving out our stakers, those who participate in our staking platform, receive 2% on the buy side, 3% on the sell side. They receive these USDC distributions as they're staking their BRL tokens. On top of all that, we have our NFT boosters. These NFT boosters will boost your USDC distributions each up to 6%. You can stake a maximum of 5 NFT boosters and maximize your USDC distributions to 100%. All the revenues generated from these NFT boosters go towards the liquidity pool as well. With that said, I want to demonstrate that these taxes, in combination with the ecosystem that we have built in here, with our dual staking platform, with our bulldozer and the true burn, combined with our strong tokenomics, we're all working towards solving this liquidity issue that has been plaguing this industry for the longest. These taxes, 10% on the buy and 12% on the sell, ensures a healthy and a sustainable ecosystem is being put in place. And another thing is the ecosystem is heavily working on building the exit liquidity for you. So any project that is not actively working towards solving this liquidity issue, you are the exit liquidity and not the other way around. Bullrun focuses on solving the liquidity issue. It's the number one purpose why we built this ecosystem. And these taxes play the major role in it by retaining liquidity, burning tokens, giving out USDC distributions for those who are participating in our staking platform and not our native tokens. These are very important facts that any project should be focusing on solving the liquidity issue. Again, liquidity is the blood flow of every financial market. It is a critical element in any platform, in any project, and it needs to be paid attention to. Even the last collapse of major banks such as the Silicon Valley Bank and the Signature Bank, it boiled down to two major risks, which is the interest rate risk, of course, and then what? The liquidity risk. So these needs to be taken very seriously, and this is what Bullrun is in the space to solve. We are here to solve the liquidity issue, and this is how we're solving it, and that's how I just demonstrated to you how we're solving it through our dual staking platform, where those participating in our staking platform receive not our native tokens, but USDC distributions. With their USDC distributions, they can enhance their USDC distributions by purchasing our NFT boosters. These boosters revenues are used to purchase back BRL tokens and add USDC into the liquidity pool. And our true burn mechanism burns tokens, specifically BRL tokens, removes them from Uniswap and burns them from the total supply. And these mechanisms combined with our strong tokenomics by retaining liquidity with every trade puts BRL on the map and in a league of its own, as it is specifically focusing on solving the liquidity issue. This sets Bullrun apart and makes it a very sustainable and stable platform that is truly built to last for decades to come. So this is to demonstrate that these taxes serve as strong fundamentals to build a sustainable ecosystem that retains enough liquidity, that burns enough tokens, and that issues USDC distributions to the stakers of our staking platform. This is a platform that is extremely deflationary and that is sustainable even through this bear market, and especially during the bull market is when the strengths of this platform will really shine. It's a very unique platform that no other platform is utilizing all these mechanisms and such strong tokenomics combined. This makes the difference, and this changes everything for Bullrun. I hope this video was informational to you. I hope it helped you and opened your eyes on how important and vital the liquidity issue is, and any platform that is out in this space should be focusing heavily on solving the liquidity issue, because it's the number one issue that is plaguing not just the traditional financial market and the banking system, but especially in the crypto space as well. This platform and its mechanisms and its ecosystem was specifically developed to solve the liquidity issue, and it does so through strong tokenomics and these main utilities that we have in place from day one. All these combined help Bullrun ecosystem to solve the liquidity issue. Thank you very much, And I hope this video was of help to you, and wishing everybody a wonderful rest of their day. And as always, let's keep in touch.